Okay guys, we're going to show you almost step by step, not quite though, on how to build the railway station for N-Gage. First of all, open everything out of the packet like this and follow the instructions carefully. I have a little bit of toilet roll because you need that to wipe up the glue, excess glue and things like that, and just to make it look more neater. Right, I'm even going to wire in some lights, and what I've seen here, these bottle light, it's basically a string of lights with a bottle stop there. Can you see that? And you put that in a bottle and it's supposed to be like really funky and all that. I got thinking, forget that. We're going to use these as some lights for the railway station because I've got other plans. So you'll just have to wait and see. So you just have to subscribe and keep watching. Anyway, so I've cut the things out here, the little door frames, and I'm going to start off by doing that. It shows you down here. I'm not going to go through every stage, right, because to build these takes a couple of hours. So I'm just going to do the important bits, and just to get you sort of started. The best glue I find is U8, Yoo-hoo glue there. Get a bit of that. Also, I've got a little piece of wood there in case I need to trim stuff off, and I can use that as a resting sort of plinth or whatever. Okay, so what I've got to do, cut that out, right? Cut these door frames out. Got to cut the doors out, which are there. And once I've cut those out, you glue them to the back, and then literally you follow each step as you go along like that. You can also make modifications, because I always make modifications, and then we'll just see how it goes. So just keep watching and we'll see where we get to. Okay folks, so now I've taken the windows out, the window frames, and cut those out, cut the doors out, and also cut the window frames and glued everything all together. So now you should be left with this. Now you've got to take your time. You really take your time doing it. Get the right windows, trim it all off nice and neat. It does take quite a bit. It took me half an hour just to get this stage. So now I'm onto the building itself. Okay, so you can see that there. Line it all up nice and neat so you know what you're doing. Don't forget, read the instructions. If you're not sure, read them over and over until you know what you're doing, and mock it up before you glue it. Folks, so once you've done the windows, you've got that position now, right? Follow the instructions and lay them all out nice and neat. And then the next bit, we're going to fold it over and then drop in the floor, the first floor. Okay folks, so now we're up to we bent it. Okay, so we bent it round. We put the floor in, put the buildings on. Use a tiny little bit, use a bit of tape there. You can see that microscopic piece of tape. It just keeps that bit together. Okay, so now we're on to the next stage, folks. Building the booking hall. Okay. Okay, so now we've done the booking hall section, and if you have a quick look down there, and have a quick look down there, you can see the corridor, and then also got the ceiling to put on here. I've put some little holes in because I want lights in it. So it's as easy as peas. I've got to do the other section like this, exactly the same procedure. Stick it on the end, put some lights in, and we'll faff around making it nice with the roof on, canopy, and bits and pieces. So you know where you're going. Like I said, don't forget, read, read, read and read. And if you can't read it, get someone else to read it, because honestly, if you don't do it proper, you'll botch it up and then you just wasted your time. So just read the instructions and make everything neat and handy. Look like that there. And then you know where you're going. Oh, it says, also another tip for you quick. It says cut these out all first and lay them out. Don't do that, whatever you do, because if you cut them out like that there, say, you won't know what that piece is, because at least it tells you there. So okay, progress so far. Right, so I've done the holes obviously for my little lights to go in, and you've done the end bit, and then you've got the waiting room, tiny little building bit on the side there, as you can see, folks. Next bit's the roof. The roof is really easy, so you just have to fix the roof on. But before I fix the roof on, I'm going to put the lights in and work that out. Probably put the switch there, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to play it by ear. Okay, So by now your building should look like this, except for if you're not putting lights in and getting that light thing that I was on about, that bottle stop light cord thingy bob, then you won't have that brown thing there at the end. See the bottle stop? So all the lights are wired in. It was easier to do. So that's what it looks like, folks, so far. Ooh, my glue's still not set proper yet, but I'm just giving you an update of where we are so far. Not long to go now. The tricky bit's yet to come. Okay, so by now your model building should look something a little bit like this. Okay, and then I've just got the more chimney bits to do the skinny ones, but obviously I've cut a hole. Remember that little bottle top thing I was doing? Cut a hole in the roof, and then there you go. Just look at that. When it's finished proper, it'll look amazing. But at the moment, we're still there. So anyway, we're on to the chimney sections there, and that's where we're up to so far. So not far to go. So if you followed my instructions and the instructions in the leaflet, you'll be this far already. Okay, keep watching. Now time to make the ramp and the stairs to go to the back of the building. Make sure you get them in order, a little bit of glue, and put them on your little board like this. Then what you need to do, cut your ramp bit out, fold it over, glue it on, and then cut the rest of the bits out. And your stairs should now look like this, with the outer wall done and the spacer and the steps all in the line. Next, cut out the wall, glue that on, and then the coping. Okay, now your staircase should look like this when it's finished. So I'll turn it round for you. There you go. Ta-da! Easy enough. Okay guys, we're up to doing the canopy. Now it's been laser cut on this little thin piece of light wood, and there's I've already popped them out. They're easy to pop out, and they're the parts there. Right, got that. The only thing is, it just tells you here, and the other bits, they're windowsill parts. I'm not going to bother, because it says here, no, you may prefer to do this job after fitting the windows whilst the walls are still flat, but if you've already built the building and are reading this for the first time, then you must not have to read through it. The instructions as requested in sheet 1, so unfortunately you'll have to do it this way, which is use a pair of tweezers. Why didn't you do that? We're on Fig 15, for crying out loud. We're nearly at the end. Well, hello. Hi. So my windowsills look alright, to be fair. So it's entirely up to you. But anyway, it is what it is. So if you built it all correctly, your building should now look something similar to this. I put a little bicycle there as well, and a vending machine. And let me just move the carriage out of the way a second. There's the secret switch, folks. And just look how amazing that is now lit up. So if you follow the instructions and do what I've done, then you can create this wonderful scene yourself. Does look good with the lights. And in the dark it looks amazing. So don't forget, folks, to subscribe to this wonderful channel of mine. And there's more great tips coming soon. Why not try it yourself?